couple things happening here, okay? Good morning, you guys. Today is Thursday, which means bed rot day, okay? The only reason I am up is because, for one, bed rot day hasn't started, so, my back is not being nice. That shit hurts. You can stop doing that at any point. You guys are sitting at kind of a weird angle. That's why it looks a little bit weird. So, you guys, one of my beautiful souls sent me and hubby a package. Multiple packages. Okay? I'm gonna put the small clips that I have at the end of this video. This video might be a little bit longer of a video, which is not unusual for me. It is what it is. This beautiful soul, apparently I show excitement pretty well. Didn't know that. I'm assuming, which I think I'm pretty good at figuring stuff out, I think. In the video where I show you guys where we don't hide anything from you, and where we get our webbing, our biothane, our gear, the stuff to make the gear, basically. She saw how excited I was about, a specific webbing that Country Brook has. You guys, she got the webbing. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Needless to say, all three of my dogs now have anchor collars. This is Mufasa's. I took it off just to show you guys, but I think this is going to be his everyday type collar. You guys, it's anchors. I think, honestly, it looks the best on Maddie. My little black beagle mix. I don't understand why black dogs don't get adopted as easily. I don't know. Anyway, we finished this book. I'm very, very excited about this. I was like, okay, so what am I supposed to do with this thing now? You know, now that my neighbor has a large breed dog who has very low barks to him. Yeah, so if you guys can hear the dog barking out there, it's my neighbor's dog. The higher pitched one is over here. Lower pitched one is over here. I kind of want to keep it as a trophy of finishing it. I'm excited about this. Okay. I had to grab the tape because when I went, I got caught up in the damn cords in my ring light yesterday, and I got frustrated with it, and I quite literally threw it aside. So I gotta set that back up. You guys. No! You know what? You can stay in there. I don't care. I just hope that the video's not gonna get pinged for Star Wars, I think. It's a theme song of some sort, okay? I was on the hunt for very specific markers, okay? I found him. I got him. There's a hangnail. I got the markers. Out of everything that we got at dollar store, and I say it that way because the markers alone cost me $5. Okay? At a dollar store. What's going on here? I showed you guys these before. I'm a 90s kid. I was born in 91. Okay. Back to the 90s. I'm very excited for this one. I think it says relaxing rooms. It's rooms, okay? These are very, very thin. However, I really like the amount of detail that has gone into these books. And then I have a couple of these around the world ones. And then stained glass. I saw this one at dollar store yesterday. Hold that down. Now I gotta go chasing some. Hold on. Well, hello there, Nugs. Okay. Go on, Nugs. Got it. Where are you going? You just cut in front of me to do that, you asshole. Ugh. I hate it when he does that, and he knows it. He uses that for tasks. Okay, and yes, it is an absolute mess in here. Right now, I don't. Where were we? Books. Right. Tropical foliage. Love. I am so excited. Mandalas, I think. I think this is the same thing that my sister draws. I absolutely love the ones that my sister does. And then, of course, markers. There is colored pencils in here, but I don't like them. Okay. The other thing to grab. Nugs, get your butt back in here. Is cardstock. I specifically got cardstock because, first of all, the paper in here is obviously pretty thin. Some of the books have, thank you, Nugs, good boy. I can't give you no Tweetos. Some of them, yeah, see, so it's double-sided in this book, but in other books, it's not like that. These are pages that I have found that I would like to do at some point. So I want to get some of those done as well. Oh, see, okay. So, this is like really thin. And then there's nothing on the back side. So this is why I have the cardstock, is for these books specifically. Alright, now it's kind of hard to work with the bigger books, the bigger word search books that we have. So yesterday at dollar store, I found that they had like mini ones. I cannot explain how excited I am for this. But I think this is going to be a designated bed rot word search find. I think what I might do is ask hubby if he's got smaller highlighters. I'm really weird in the way that I have like designated stuff for around the house. So if I have like small highlighters to go with the small book, but my big highlighters stay out here with the big books. I don't remember who found this. I think my mom found this, actually. This is a hidden message word find. I'm excited for all of these, honestly. Ow. What was that? Dog food. This is basically the same thing that I just worked through. It's obviously a different book, but it is the large print, great big word finds. And then I, again, don't remember who found this one. I'm very excited for this one as well. I'm excited for all of them. Come on now. This is large print word hunt. Love the idea of having coffee with a word search book. Love that. So, I have those. I need to figure out which one of those I want to use. I still have my books to go through. I don't know what this is, but a couple days ago, I decided to try out a free trial, and this is not an ad for YouTube at all, okay? This is not an ad for them. I got really irritated with the amount of ads that they were putting in videos. I couldn't listen to an entire song without an ad being in there. Come again? Yeah, you know? Anyway, I decided to try, try the free trial for the family plan, if that makes any sense. Now, one thing I will say, it is kind of expensive. It's almost $30 for 1 month. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. However, I figured with... How do I go about doing this? This is not an ad, okay? It's not an ad, alright? How do I go about saying this? I used to have Audible, okay? Now, they have a lot of good books on Audible to listen to. However, I did find out that the books that I've been interested in, I can now listen to uninterrupted on YouTube. And I can read along with it, which I love. Just saying. Again, it's not an ad for YouTube. I don't care for the amount of ads that YouTube has. Anyway, I am gonna fix the ring light, put the tablet back over there, and then go through this. My neighbor just started his truck. Okay, let me do that, and I will be right back. Alright, well, that's the best I'm able to do right now. I don't know what to do with the rest of this cord. And then, what the hell is that from? I have no idea. I wiped my desk, like, almost everything on it. But yes, makeup, brushes, lippies, I still have no idea where to put those. And my cute little aloe plant, I had to bring out the hair tie holder again, because then I would have had nowhere to put all of that at the front. This is a lot of work. Holy crap. And then I have tape left over, which, great. I don't know. I'm gonna finish this. My dog just out of the freaking blue decided that he was gonna lose his ever-loving mind. I have no idea why he did that. He never jumps up on the side of my chair. For whatever the hell reason, he decided that he was gonna do that. You're okay. What are you freaking the flip out about, dude? Chill out. Nugs, chill. You're fine. So, I made kind of a crazy decision. I have a ton of like lists and stuff on Amazon. Okay? We're not doing this. I cannot stand messy shit. There is a crazy amount of lists here. So, I'm trying to fix it. Why? Can I stop, like, randomly twitching? Please, for the love of twitching, stop it. Also, I still haven't put it on, but I do have an anchor necklace that I absolutely love. Okay? However, my finger seems like it was smaller yesterday, because now this feels a little bit tight, and there is literally movie hair flying everywhere right now. If you guys know me, you guys know I'm not a huge ring wearing person. I love this. Okay, it's anchors and it's adjustable, so if it gets a little too tight, I can fix that. But I don't know if rings, specifically like this one, because they're adjustable, have any kind of like sizing to them. There's another movie here. But I want to see what I could do, because I found some rings, if you will, on Amazon that are specifically meant for for anxiety, which we all know I struggle with. I'm sitting here thinking about my sister and quite literally crying because I miss her so much. I don't get to see my sister very often. I would really like if that changed. My back is no good. I don't know. I'm trying to clean up. There is literally nothing on this list. What? Okay, I will say the Christmas decor type stuff, that has changed quite a bit from what I had originally planned for it. I didn't plan on taking the dang lights down over here, but they died on me. I cannot breathe out of my own dang nose. Okay? Stop bringing me to this god dang list. Damn it, knock it off. Frustrations with Why? I don't get this. I don't have a cat anymore. He ran away. Why do I have to go the long way around to fix everything? Why do you do this, Amazon? I have a bone to pick with you. Making everything so freaking complicated. Owie. Oh, that hurts. Stop, Amazon. I'm gonna go back to listening to my music because this is gonna drive me nuts. I'm not doing this. Okay? We're not doing this. Okay. I'm sitting here getting ready to edit a video. In the video, I did forget to grab my necklace, which obviously I have on now. A beautiful soul sent me, I should show you like this, an anchor ring. Love it. I'm so excited. And then my hand won't quit shaking, so I'm trying to stabilize my phone a little bit better. And before anybody comes after me for this, okay, Mufasa was the last dog to get an anchor collar. Love it. Oh, love it. I very much love it. I'm so excited. I'm trying not to cry over wedding. I am trying to figure out a few things right now. But like I said, before anyone comes after me. Also, Maddie decided to sniff at my crotch for whatever reason. So I had to push her back from her doing that. And I told her I can't play the audio in the video because there's music in the background, this, that, and the other thing. I did tell her on camera, I'm like, no ma'am, we're not doing that. Maddie got hers second, with Fossey got his last. Out of all the dogs, I think Maddie looks the best in it. I think it pops a little bit more on her. It might be because she's a black dog and it's blue, like, background to it, which I think is really nice. I cannot believe you actually did that. I will forever love this beautiful soul. I'm trying not to cry. I have the worst headache right now. I'm wondering if that's part of the tears that is happening. I do want to give you a little bit of a health update. I didn't understand a whole lot that was going on in that appointment. We went in, I believe, for a medication update, and I love having my mom there. My mom helps me explain things that I otherwise wouldn't be able to say or do, because medical trauma is a thing. It is very unfortunate, and I don't wish it upon anybody. Not really sure how we got to this point, but endometriosis got brought up. I don't know. Ladies, you could probably figure that out for yourself. I ended up in a couple very scary situations. My health already scares the living shit out of me. I don't like being alone because I never know. I've had times where I supposedly had passed out and turned blue. That scares me. There was a speech thing that happened. Don't really know how to explain that. The only thing I can think is, it sounded, from what hubby said, it sounded like I was drunk. Okay? One thing you guys need to know about me, I don't drink. Okay? I can't drink with the amount of medication on. I don't care for the taste of alcohol as it is. And before I get comments about that, I'm in my 30s. That's quite scary to say. But yes, I'm in my 30s. This year I turned 35. I'm still very much a child at heart. I love anything like glitz, glam. I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes right now. I'm very excited about. What else? Back to the speech thing real quick. It got to the point where I was texting my husband because I couldn't speak. the glasses situation, it was like, the only way I know how to explain it is like fog over my eyes. Like, I could not see, I could not speak. I know with strokes, I think there's like face drooping or something like that, like left side face drooping, I think. And then something with like singles, or you can't feel one of your arms. I don't know. The biggest thing with stroke that I know is speech. That's quite scary. Now, previously, I had a dentist who did not listen to me, and I ended up with quite a few hydrocodone, I think is what it's called. The narcotic pain medication. I do not like it. And even on the worst pain days, I will not take this medication. I do not want it. I've seen what it does to people. I watch a lot of cop shows with drug addiction involved in it. Woo! Sorry. My tablet slipped, I'm sorry. Yeah, and then I've had a lot of it in my personal life, especially with hubby. Hubby does not deal with pain very well. So I ended up with hydrocodone because of a tooth removal surgery, tooth extraction, I think is what it's called. I am gonna have to have another one ripped out of my face up here. But the one that's missing is in here. So I have those. I had tears running down my face because I was scared of my mom telling her. I was nervous about her reaction. I've had really bad reactions from doctors in the past, and I do try to work past that. It's not as easy as it would seem. A doctor sent a prescription to the wrong place, and when I called him back to fix said prescription, they told me I was drug seeking. So, I've not had good luck with doctors. This doctor that I'm with now has been the absolute best, and I don't say that a lot about a lot of doctors. What else? Oh, the hydrocodone. My mom brought it up to her. I had tears running down my face. Mufasa got up and alerted, and he knew. Mufasa knew. But the reaction that I got from this doctor was not what I expected. I did not, even on the 2 really bad pain days that I've had, I flat out refused to take this medication because I did not want her to find it either in my blood or my urine. But she quite literally said, "Thank you for telling me." What? I'm not really good with the whole, milligram situation. I know the ones that I take, that's about it. And, some of the ones that hubby takes as well. Oh, can you tell I've had bad reactions? But, yeah. So, some of the stuff that I am working on in the background, if you will, a while ago, like years ago at this point, we had a ton of Amazon lists, and yeah, I'm fixing those up. I'm gonna see about putting them in my notes app, and I gotta figure out how to update the address on some of it. I'm not really sure how to get it to like a P.O. box address. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to go through, clean up the lists of items that we need and or want. Now, let me preface that by saying you are not required in any way to spend your hard-earned money on me or hubby. Watching our videos is more than enough. Okay? I absolutely love my beautiful souls. Oh my god. But yes, anchor necklace. I forgot I was wearing that. Holy crap. I'm not used to having stuff on my fingers like that. But right now, I am trying to figure out Chrome and isolated Chrome. I'm trying to decide if I should learn French tips or get the stickers for the French tips. I don't know yet. They seem kind of straightforward, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish watching this isolated Chrome video. Ooh, I gotta put my tablet on the charger. I'm gonna end the video right here. I'm going to put a couple of clips at the end here for you guys, and I'll probably end up doing a voiceover or something over it, but for like the talking portion of this video, like how we are right now, I'm gonna say goodnight, because it's still bright out, but you wouldn't know because it's so damn dark in here. I love you guys, and I hope you guys are having a good day. Here's voiceover Tayler. Okay, so anchor webbing from a beautiful soul. Xena's collar had already been made. This is Maddie's, and Mufasa's hasn't even been made yet. I am so excited about it. I'm trying not to cry. And before anybody tries to come after me, Xena was the first one, Maddie was the second one, and Mufasa was the last one to get an anchor collar. So, yeah, saying hi to the Xena. There's the Xena's collar. Hubby wanted it done with a different buckle, so we did that. Xena and Mufasa got, obviously, the same D-rings. Maddie has the bigger D-ring, but for the buckles, Maddie and Mufasa have the same buckles. So, I had just picked up all of this hardware too, so it was a lot. But Maddie kept trying to sniff my crotch, so I had to push her away, and I was telling her, no ma'am, we do not do that. And bald spot, there it is. I think it pops on Maddie, but there is that one, and the last one to get it is Mr. Mufasa. Do you have something to say about Xena and Maddie's collars?
Love him. I really do love him.
And the same beautiful soul got an anchor ring adjustable. I didn't even think about that. Here's Hubby.
See what?
He's wearing it. It fits.
Uh-huh.
Do you have thoughts?
I like it.
What do you think about what it says?
That's even better.
Don't play with super glue.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you ready to try the other one on?
Yep.
Xena, quit. Alright, thoughts?
I love it.
You
Thank you so very much.
You wanted a sweatshirt for a while now, too.
Yeah, because it gets cold in here.
It does. Especially when we don't have propane.
Well, and even if we do, you know, it still gets cold.
It is cold at night, too. Still.
Mm-hmm. Still.
Xena, stop it. Daddy is not going anywhere. But yes. There he is. He tried them on. He loves them. You want to say thank you?
Thank you.
Say goodbye.
Bye.